Hi guys, Mike Sperduti here with my man Socrates, and this is Question Week. We were inspired by the great thinker here. We're going over questioning strategies. Yesterday we did discovery. Today we are going to do the alternate of choice. A very powerful question. Way back when, they used to call it the alternate advance. And what that question strategy is to give your customer or your buyer two choices, both of which suggest that you're moving ahead. Now, why do we use this strategy? We use this strategy because when you ask an open-ended question like, how many cases would you like to start with? How many diabetes patients do you see on a monthly basis? When was the last time you bought a chemistry analyzer? Whenever you ask that big open-ended question, a lot of times what can happen is that they freeze. One of the biggest ones on your appointment setting calls, when you want to get an appointment with somebody, a lot of folks ask, when would you like to see me? When would you like to see me, or when would you like to meet? And that open-ended question just lingers out there. Another one that I'm sure you're familiar with when you're at home is you ask your significant other, what would you like for dinner? And you get, I don't know. And you play this I don't know game. Well, the alternate of choice, when you get that lock, when you get that brain lock, you give them a choice to make the communication move faster. So just because I just brought it up, the dinner one, instead of going, honey, what would you like for dinner? You say, honey, what would you like for dinner? Would you like sushi, steak, or pizza? Now you see, you give them concrete examples, you give them three choices that they both like, they all like. And what happens is you don't get into that I don't know brain lock stuff and frustration, you get the answer right away. Now that same technique you're going to use, that alternative choice, whenever you're asking for the appointment. Don't say, would you like to see me? Say something like, do you typically see salespeople before your first cup of coffee or after your first cup of coffee? In the mornings or the afternoons? Monday or Wednesday? This week or next week? You see, the choice doesn't matter as long as you give them a choice to hang on to. Would you like to start with one case or two? Do you typically see more than 10 diabetes patients a month or less than 10? You see, by giving them a choice, what you're doing is you're making it easy for them, you're moving the process along, and watch how faster you sell when you use alternate choice. Right, Socrates? All right. Guys, go out there, get growing, start selling. Talk to you soon.